Hey guys, quick information. The video you're about to watch is well loaded, well packed with educational information that will help you, guide you, not just for your personal use, maybe for your siblings, your family, your relative, your children, that would definitely in one way or point or the other need informations like this when they are searching or looking out for educational facilities, institutions, universities that would definitely help them gain admission into schools like this. So it is well loaded. I will kindly suggest, please, and advise you watch till the end. No matter how lengthy this video turned out to be, it is worth it. I can beat my chest to assure you that it is actually definitely worth it. Count on me when I say this, because this is definitely one of the best kind of expository videos that you would definitely not want to miss out here on this space. So please patiently watch till the end and you'll be glad you did. Thank you and God bless you. What is actually a country without educational infrastructure, educational standard, educational quality that actually stands out, and not just stands out, beats world record, right? And we all know time to time here on this platform, if you're actually a long timer in this space, you will know that most times what we do here is expose most of the schools we have in West Africa and Africa to the world. And ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Chivik Inspirations, bringing to you the world best in Ghana and in Nigeria world record. Please feel free at this point to hit this video, hit the like button if you are actually ready for what we have today. Of the University of Health and Allied Science right there in the motherland Ghana, and actually the Federal University of Health and Science right here in the motherland Nigeria. Yes, we will be looking at these schools one after the other, starting with the Nigerian Federal University of Health and Science right here in the motherland Nigeria, right? Then we'll head over to the motherland Ghana. But before we do that, I really need to address some few things here. Points, opinion, call it address, call it reaction, call it whatever. But I need to talk more or talk a little or a bit on these two schools. Now, if you know me for real, I definitely say things the way it is, because I do not say it to bring the country down, to demarcate the country. I liken these things to each other so that whatever we have going on, particularly in the motherland Ghana, will definitely be seen by we Nigerians, right? Our leaders, our politicians, the people in charge of the educational system or sector back here in Nigeria, to look at what a government school, a government university should actually look like and represent. The question will be, does it really beat world record? Does it really beat world standard? And one thing I will always say for real, this is not me hyping the motherland Ghana, whether you like it or not. It's saying things the way it is, just like I mentioned earlier on, that the motherland Ghana has actually always, time to time, noted for beating world record, world standard, starting from their past leaders. And to put out a disclaimer here on this video as well, it is not me trying to say my country Nigeria has not been trying. For what they have going on, they are actually trying. But personally, from my own perspective and opinion, I would say Nigeria needs to do better. That's the hard truth. That's the bitter truth. Because if you know what it took me to actually come up here to put out the video you're about to see, you will really applaud my effort. First off, it actually takes a toll on us, or on me, with sleepless night of research upon research, to actually come up with video clips at least that are befitting, that are, you know, presentable, so that when I put it out here, most of you will say, okay, of a truth, this is actually what it is. Now the thing is, in Nigeria we have so many health and science universities, colleges, and what have you, and the best of the best, which I actually think should be in Bauchi State, in Zari, in Bauchi State, it's not definitely on the internet space. It's not online. I searched and researched, but I couldn't find, you know, video clips at all, not to talk of the ones that would definitely do justice to what I want. So you see, even the ones we have physically that are there in most of the states cut across Nigeria are not even online. And you know what it means, traveling down to that place, you know, to just get the video clips to put out. It's another work on its own, and it's something that really has to be planned and mapped out, right? But for quick and immediate response to put out here for people to see, for the world to see, because that is the actual reason why I do what I do. Let them know that we have schools in the motherland Nigeria and Ghana and most West African countries, as the case may be. I could not get anyone, and I will definitely show a picture of the Federal University of Health and Science in Bauchi, so that you just see a clip of the picture, what it looks like. And definitely the only one I could get at the end of the day was all the way in Benue State, Otukpo to be precise, where the government proposed, planned, and mapped out the building of the school, the structure, and everything, how the school was going to, come up and look like, which I'm definitely going to showcase in the course of this video. And that was just what I got. I even tried to see if I could get a video clip here and there that could do more justice to what this school actually looks like, but it is what it is, and that is what I have to bring out. So I had to put out this disclaimer here. So there are good schools in terms of health and science, as the case may be in Nigeria. There are good enough, let's say good enough, but I think to liken it to what we have in time to come in the motherland Ghana is, for me, something that I strongly believe that my motherland Nigeria, the government of Nigeria, really need to sit up and do better. Please, if you're a Nigerian watching this video, look critically, categorically, in total, what these schools are for Nigeria going on and what these schools are for Ghana going on. And in the comment section, tell me what is your honest opinion, without insult, without being so sarcastic, but your constructive opinion, your constructive criticism, advice, input, name it, whatever, down there in the comment section, right? And in the course of this video, I would definitely, like I said, take you down the Federal University of Health and Science, right there in motherland Nigeria, in the south, in the Middle Belt region of Nigeria, Benue State, Otukpo community to be precise. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually the school prior before the construction by the government proposer. Let's take a look at what it is before, and definitely what it is ongoing as we speak in 2024. We'll definitely hear from the Vice Chancellor what he has to say alongside the tour of the school building. Please do not make fun of this, because me showing you these things is definitely to let you know that it is what it is for Nigeria. No hypocrisy, no pretense. That's why when they say you're not showing Nigeria, you're not doing this, bring the video clips, show these things, and definitely the world will see that this is actually what we have going on, and we'll see our loopholes, the areas where we need to improve and do better, because we are actually looking out for a better Nigeria, right? In a nutshell. So this is what it is for Nigeria.
A draft bill for the establishment of a Federal University of Health Sciences in Otukpo, Benue State. Also among other approvals given was enactment of the Civil Defense, Corrections, Fire, Immigration Services Board Bill 2021 and consequent repeal of the Immigration and Prison Services Board Act Cap 12 Law of the Federation of Nigeria 2004.
University of Health Sciences was approved and is to be cited in Otukpo, Benue State. Federal University of Health Sciences to be cited in Otukpo, Benue State. On behalf of
Thank you, Mr. President, for bringing this university to our own region, to our own senatorial district. Before now, nobody would have thought that it was possible, but with God, all things are possible. So we thank Mr. President, and we thank all those, including David Mark and others, who have helped us in ensuring that this dream has come to be. As far as students' admission or intake is concerned, we should aim for the best. Like I want to say very clearly that this is not a local university. It's not an Idoma university. It is conceptualized to be an international university. So nobody should come from a miracle center with results to say that it's coming here. He will not come, because fortunately I have enough experience, sufficient experience, and others who will join me to screen out fake results, because there are very many miracle centers all over the country, including those from the Benue South Senatorial District. We will expect that they should reduce. If anybody coming for with that result will not be taken. Even staff, we have all sorts of people with all sorts of degrees and certificates. We will not work with certificate alone. We will work with knowledge, skills, and performance. So my plea and my advice is that anybody wanting to come and work or to get enrolled in the university as a student should be prepared. One, he should have the requisite qualifications. It's going to be a university where competition will be the order of the day, and therefore they must be prepared. It's not enough to say because I'm from Benue South Senatorial District or I'm an Idoma person, you'll be admitted. There's no guarantee for that. Yes, the institution is located in a place, and that is Otukpo in Benue South Senatorial District, but the content and context is not only for Benue people, not to even talk about Idoma alone. So we should be prepared. Anybody coming should be ready, and I mean what I am saying, so that nobody will have an illusion that because the universities are very close to their doorsteps, they can just walk in and walk out. It will not happen. The way and manner this university came took a lot from some people to ensure that this university came. The assurances that it's going to be an international university and the assurances that it will be a federal institution is very, 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 very germane, and therefore anybody coming should be prepared. It's not just even if when you get admission, you're prepared to read and work. There is not going to be any sale of handouts in the university. They want to make it very clear to lecturers, to would-be lecturers, that we will not entertain any sale of handout. In medical education, we don't sell handouts. So nobody should come with an illusion that is going to sell handout. Students must, if you have been wearing a toga of cultism or alcoholism or drug addiction, please wear those off before you come as a student, because we will get it very quick. We'll get you very quickly. We'll get the instruments that will detect these things, because we don't want anything that will interrupt the academic profile and academic calendar of the very brand new Federal University of Health Sciences. I probably will need to say what the university stands for, even though the nomenclature is Federal University of Health Sciences. It's also true that why it is science-based is not only doctors that will be trained. We train doctors, we train nurses, we train pharmacists, we train radiographers, we train medical laboratory scientists. As a matter of fact, we have a faculty of biomedical engineering. You will recall that most of our equipments are imported without commensurate technical knowledge and skills, and therefore they become equipments that will be like Nigeria becoming a dumping ground. So we found that as an important component of our contribution to knowledge and development of Nigeria. So there will be faculty of biomedical engineering. Apart from medicine, there is going to be dentistry, and then we will have faculty. We will have a faculty of allied medical sciences. We also would, in our academic brief, we also have faculty of water resources engineering and environment. So those are some of the things that we will need to have. But to answer your question specifically, we will have to start from a place. And starting from a place, we will start from 100 level, which is Faculty of Science. Therefore, we will start with Faculty of Science and begin to prepare the university and college. Actually, we have a College of Medicine in the university, which is headed by a provost. So the provost has already been appointed, and the deputy provost has been appointed. So we will have basic medical sciences, Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, which include physiology, anatomy, biochemistry, pharmacology, and the rest. After that, then we will then go to the clinical sciences. And fortunately, I must say too that the president has approved the General Hospital as a temporary teaching hospital, and this will be, and it has been given out to the university by the Benue State government, and we're grateful for that. So the formal handing over will come very shortly. I must say that it will come very, very shortly. But we have to prepare the teaching hospital for the medical students and the nurses that will be trained. And in that wise, we will begin to appoint consultants and lecturers that will begin to work in the hospital, even when students are getting ready. Apart from the fact that we're going to establish a university, we need to improve the health of our people. The whole of Zone C has no single consultant, while the Doma people can boast of consultants all over the world. And we believe that if with this university and the teaching hospital, we will then begin to get consultants, consultants of international repute, to come, not just Idoma people, but anybody who has the requisite qualifications and knowledge will come and work in. So, but the fallout of the university is that the teaching hospital will begin to provide services to our people, and therefore the health status of our people should improve. Maternal deaths or death in pregnancy and childbirth should reduce. Childhood deaths should reduce. Deaths, from common conditions, diabetes, hypertension, should also reduce. So it is, and that is a big fallout as part of the gains of the university. And we think that will bring development. The university will bring more development to this region. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Many universities many communities that have developed through education. And I believe that this will help us to develop our immediate community and then the larger community as a whole. So with the appointment of principal officers, vice chancellor, registrar, bursar, librarian, council is in place. So it has kicked off. All you want to say that when I've been academic, I'm an academic. So but you're talking about admissions. We expect that this session we will admit students. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm back home, to make sure that everything is in place. I don't know whether you've gone to the place, but you need to go there and see even though a temporary site, it's almost complete, about 95% complete. The lecture halls have been furnished with lecture materials. Offices have been equipped, and therefore the commencement will be very, very soon.
Now you've heard, you've seen, and That is actually what I could get, like I said, for Nigeria going on. This is a federal university for health and science, as well as allied health and science and all that it offers. We've seen what it offers, ranging from, all segments of the educational science aspect of it, right? We've heard it from the vice chancellor firsthand. We've seen the coverage of what the campus currently looks like in 2024 and going on. And I can beat my chest to tell you that, of a truth, this is what it is for Nigeria. Leave your honest opinion, your thoughts as a Nigerian or whosoever you are watching this video. And with this, I would say let's head off to definitely the motherland Ghana and see what they have going on for themselves. Let's begin with how this school started, because definitely there's always a beginning before an end, okay, or a current state, as the case may be. So this is what the school looks like from the beginning, how it all started.
Great stories usually start from small and humble beginnings.
After spending 2 years on the drawing board, we have decided to establish a university which will provide us with highly skilled and mobile workforce in science and technology for the future.
Since its inception in 2012, the University of Health and Allied Sciences has grown into one of the most reputable institutions in Ghana. Located both in Ho and Hohoe, the university specializes in the training of health professionals. In this episode, we look at the reign of Professor John Osu Chipon.
When we took over in 2016, there were quite a number of important projects that were ongoing, which we needed to mobilize the necessary resources to complete. The first one was the CD auditorium, where Bank of Ghana had made provision for about 4 million CDs, and work had progressed substantially to about 60% or thereabout. We needed to raise extra money, so with the support of the chairman of council, we got access to the governor of the Bank of Ghana, and through further collaboration, they agreed to provide initially an extra 2 million CDs to make it a total of 6 million CDs. We were able to finish the roofing and begin to do some of the fittings and infrastructure in there. But it was very clear that we needed more money to be able to completely finish it. So we had to go back to Bank of Ghana, and we were able to raise another 2 million CDs to do the central air conditioning and do the furniture and put it in the shape that it is today. So that is one of the things that we're able to complete. And because the funding came from Bank of Ghana, we decided through the normal university processes to name it the CD auditorium in recognition of the support of 8 million CDs that we received from Bank of Ghana. School of Pharmacy, for instance, started in a few offices in Dave, but we realized that we needed a more permanent facility for them because the school was growing, and we decided that again we will use our allocation from Get Fund to do this. So we have managed to put up a building which has 6 classrooms and also some laboratories and offices for faculty and the dean and the administrators. As far as we are concerned, this was just the incubator facility for the School of Pharmacy. The School of Pharmacy should be much bigger than this, but this is what we could do under the current circumstances.
Obviously, this is a better place than where we used to be, because we used to have just one office for the secretariat and the dean, and then one general office for faculty. So now here we have an office and the secretariat, we have an office for the dean, and then we have 3 offices for faculty. So obviously, it's better than what it used to be. Yes. In the future, we hope to have our own school, like School of Pharmacy, not just a block, a whole school with offices with administrative places for workers with their labs, practice laboratories and all that, yes.
This right here is the main UHAS campus, and over here, this block is the temporary block for the School of Pharmacy, which was constructed under the leadership of Professor John Chipon, our current Vice Chancellor.
Okay, so this is our newly established pharmacy practice lab, where students get opportunity for hands-on training. So we have drugs that they can see and assess and be able to explain how they can use the drugs for the various disease conditions, how to manage the patients. They have chairs and tables for conferences that they will need to consider medical cases and conditions that they are managing. You can do that here.
We have also just started again using our Get Fund allocation to begin to construct the permanent offices for our School of Allied Health Sciences just behind the CD auditorium. So slowly the academic facilities are coming up, and then the residential facilities for students are also coming up. There were two other projects which were ongoing when I came over to UHAS in 2016. These are the School of Public Health building at wodemaya and the laboratory complex here at home. The School of Public Health building had some challenges, and the contractor at a point in time it became very obvious that he could not perform, so we had to terminate the contract. The work has progressed significantly. It's about 75% complete now. It's not been completed because certificates that have been raised by the contractor have not been honored by Get Fund because of cash flow challenges. So we are very hopeful that the School of Public Health permanent site will also become ready pretty soon, so that it will become available for use, and then the growth of the School of Public Health, which has now been christened the Professor Fred Newton Binker School of Public Health, will begin to grow in leaps.
Now you can see that this school started in 2012, as well stated here, and so far so good. This is what the school is all about, alongside the tour of the school, how it looks like, what it has going on there. And I can beat my chest to tell you that this is quite impressive. This is quite beautiful, right? This is quite impressive. It's quite beautiful. And I really want to say, why is it that the motherland Ghana, when they want to do their thing, they take extra time, they take their time, no matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter whether it starts from, it goes through president to what it is right now. But definitely at the end of the day, they take their time and follow due course to get the best out of what it is. And this is not me here talking or being political, but this is me exposing what the motherland Ghana has going on for itself, right? When it comes to this University for Allied Health and Science, I am definitely telling you and beating my chest to tell you that I am impressed, right? And not just that, recently, just of recent, another phase of this school was actually commissioned by the president, the current president, in the person of Nana Akufo-Addo, who took up from where the past leaders or the past president who started, like we rightly heard, has come to a completion. And let's take a clip or a look at what actually went down in display of that, alongside again a proper view and tour of what this institution actually looks like. And we'll be back again to summarize.
Health and Allied Sciences, UHAS. Although young, UHAS is the university of choice within the sub-region for training of quality of professionals. We are poised to be the leader hub for health research, including herbal and alternative medicine research. The location of UHAS in the oxygen city of Ghana also allows for a relaxing and peaceful environment conducive for teaching and learning.
UHAS sets high standards of behavior, promoting traditional values which underpin lifelong learning and achievement. We believe that academic success flourishes within the ethos of clear expectations. Many students around the world, particularly in the West Africa sub-region, have found the University of Health and Allied Sciences to be their university of choice. International faculty tend to bring diversity and infuse a vast amount of experiences from other contexts. The University of Health and Allied Sciences is greatly committed to developing its students to be the best they can be. And with the presence of international faculty, students will get the opportunity to learn from diverse perspectives.
I am Professor Ghanavsnigeria, a professor of sports psychology in the School of Sports and Exercise Medicine. The University of Health and Allied Sciences is located in home headquarters of Volta region of Ghana, and the university is 5 hours away from the Nigerian semi-border, which makes the university the closest to Nigeria of all universities in Ghana. The University of Health and Allied Sciences is a specialized university for the training of health workers across the board.
university, on successful completion of training, offers students a license and pin with which they can practice all over the world. The university offers various programs and training in health-related field, dentistry, sports and exercise medical science, orthotics and prosthetics technology, imaging, radiology, medical laboratory technology, medicine, nursing, pharmacy. Physiotherapy is also one of the strong academic programs of the university. Also, at the Fred Binker School of Public Health, the university offers all options in public health training for health workers. The university trains students in the well-resourced or teaching hospital, and also avail itself the opportunity of using all other health facilities in Ghana for the practical training of the students. Because this is one university that matches theory with practice. Students particularly have this good show in this university because this university is internationalizing. Now the university is opening up to students from West Africa and Nigeria in particular. This new student hostel has uninterrupted 24 hours electricity service and strong internet service to support students' training. The University of Health and Allied Sciences is a good giant which has faculty who have won awards all over the world. Any parent or child that sends his or her word to the University of Health and Allied Sciences is sending the child to a university that is well resourced and making the child to join one university which is the best and in fact the rising giant in medical education in Africa.
UHAS, ni asemi ashemanu. Esi apoyi ni asemi ashemanu. Na sana metu aswanu. Medi asena bema nyame. Ewa ni bambo. Eni ni shesu penti. Onyame waweni. Yeda wase. Yeda wasio, yeda wasio, yeda wasio, yeda wasio. Ishia mune. Bema ni monyambo binti ni ewa. Ghana mampenyi. Nanadu danko ebufuado. Ati kwana no numbremu. Asuna pesie. Kwa ye bibremu dishie. Bema kukrujufwa. Ihoma sianda na kumaswa. Nana UHAS tonsa frewa. Ne abasubo. Esa ikita hueda unisi apo intemunti. Watonsa frewa. Wuba. Na wonya kadi ebinswa. Woma won. Na mpenyimfo ka asem bi se. Niba ya adi osa yeyi. Na de wodi nsu na yebo. Inti UHAS tonsa frewa. Ye bebo abaso asewe ni onyam. Na ya ma umoni yo. Oh money yo. Mo money yo. Mo money yo. Mo si apoyi da wase.
Your Lordship, Chairman of the University Council, today, July 29, 2024, the University of Health and Allied Sciences is happy to confer on you the Honorary Doctor of Science Honoris Causa for your exemplary leadership in making science education more accessible to Ghanaian families through the free SHS policy, the prioritization of STEM education in Ghana, and the completion of the UHAS China-aided Phase 2 expansion project. May I humbly, at this juncture, invite the President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, to step forward for your honor. Oh, please kindly sit down while the President takes the... I will invite you to get up when he's done, please. Please, Dr.
Thank you. This is what the certificate reads. University of Health and Allied Sciences Home. This is to certify that Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has, on the 29th day of July 2024, been awarded the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa for his immense contribution and meritorious service to health education, given under our hand, signed Vice Chancellor, signed Chairman of Council, signed Registrar. Thank you. This is the citation. This is the citation which was read. So the Vice Chancellor and the Registrar will present it to you. You can see that then.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I can receive you upstanding for us to receive the freshest UHAS graduate. Thank you. Kindly take your seat. Mr. President, we are happy to note that you have joined. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, the Regional Minister, Honorable Dr. Archibald Lecha, members of Parliament present, the Chairman of the University Council, His Lordship Justice Victor Jones Mawulam Doche, Vice Chancellor Professor Lydia Ziato, Pro-Vice Chancellor, former Vice Chancellors of this great university, former Pro-Vice Chancellor of this university, Tobio Mamao, Presidents of the Volta Regional House of Chiefs, former registrars from sister universities, members of convocation, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished invited guests and media, you are warmly welcome to the University of Health and Allied Sciences. This is the City Auditorium of the University of Health and Allied Sciences, and this is our special congregation to honor the first gentleman of the land. Without much ado, I shall invite His Lordship, Justice Victor Jones Mawulam Doche, to constitute this special congregation and welcome us.
Thank you, Registrar. While standing on the existing protocols established by the Registrar, I wish to specifically mention His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, the Honorable Deputy Minister representing the Minister of Education, Honorable Regional Minister Dr. Archibald Lecha, members of Parliament, members of Council, Vice Chancellor Professor Lydia Aziato, Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Divine Boson, Senior Management of UHAS, former Vice Chancellors Professors Fred Binka and John Owusu Japon, former Registrars of UHAS and Registrars of other universities, Togbe Teprohodo, the fourth Paramount Chief of Afwenga Traditional Area and President of the Volta Region House of Chiefs, Togbeo, Mamao, members of convocation, distinguished invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the University Council and in my capacity as Chairman of Council, I welcome all of you to this special congregation. Your Excellency, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, I extend a very special welcome to you to this ceremony to confer on you an honorary Doctor of Science degree, honoris causa. The last time, Your Excellency, the President was here was during the investiture and induction of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Lydia Aziato, and the Registrar, Ms. Ya Amankwa Opuni, on August 11, 2022. Earlier, on July 15, 2022, you joined us at the Grand Daba to celebrate the 10th anniversary of this university. On September 1st, 2020, you cut sod for construction work to resume on the Sokode Titrinu bypass within the whole municipality. Again, on September 11, 2021, you cut sod for the commencement of work on the second phase of the Chinese project, which has been completed and will be commissioned shortly. This shows your personal interest and dedication in the development and affairs of this university. In all this will be your 6th visit during your tenure to this campus. We are very grateful. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, UHAS was established by the University of Health and Allied Sciences Act 2011, Act 828, during the tenure of our late President, Professor J.E.A. Mills, as a preeminent research and practically oriented health educational institution dedicated solely to training health professionals and to engage in community service. I note with great pride and excitement that the aims and objectives in the constitutive acts of the university have been successfully pursued with admiration. This undoubtedly is my last speech at a congregation of UHAS because my tenure lapses on the 31st of July this month. Your Excellency, the university currently runs 22 undergraduate programs within 35 departments in 7 schools. UHAS also runs 14 postgraduate programs. From a humble beginning of 154 students in 2012, the current student population is 8,240. UHAS has cumulatively produced 8,915 health professionals who are providing quality healthcare to Ghana's population since its first graduation on July 23, 2016, with 171 graduates on that day. We are determined to be the desired destination for training of health professionals in Ghana. These achievements are through the hard-working faculty and staff who are comparable to the best you can have around the world. I say ayiko to the faculty and staff of the various schools and directorates of this university. UHAS is determined to be a star in tertiary education, and your constant interest in us gives us the zeal and commitment to pursue this agenda to train health professionals for the country and beyond. Your Excellency, Honorable Ministers, Togbeo Mamao, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, UHAS is grateful to the chiefs and people of Sokore who are our landlords on this main campus. Their support, understanding, and assistance has been phenomenal. We also appreciate the chiefs and people of Adakulukojobi, our nearest neighbors, who have been of immense support as well. Finally, we cannot forget the chiefs and people of Ho and Asogri, traditional area, for their immense assistance from the formative years of UHAS to date, especially their support to the university on the Dave and Trafalgar campuses. We have lived peacefully with all these traditional areas, and this has facilitated the early completion of the China Phase 2 project on schedule. In line and in tune with our protocols, we indeed invited all the traditional area chiefs to this function. UHAS is grateful for the collaboration between the government of Ghana and the People's Republic of China, which has brought this young university very far. Your Excellency, your efforts at expanding infrastructure in UHAS are laudable and commendable, and a testament to the government's commitment to education and the health sector and the well-being of its citizens. We acknowledge successive government dedication to the development of this university to make it a center of excellence. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the University of Health and Allied Sciences is living up to her mission and vision by equipping students with relevant skills and knowledge in their various fields of study, providing congenial environment and facilities to aid teaching and learning. We are also grateful to the National Information Society Agency of the Republic of Korea, the Government of Ghana, especially the Ministry of Communications and Digitalization, for establishing an Information Access Center, IAC, a multifunctional e-library with audio-visual facilities and assistive technologies for the visually and hearing challenged persons. It is the university's commitment to produce world-class graduates who will fit into every working environment in the health sector and be versatile enough to adapt to new challenges in the areas that are very important to bring out the best in the health professionals we are training. UHAS will continue to provide an academic environment in which students develop and attain the highest standards of clinical competency and skills, integrity, ethical relationships, and professional etiquette necessary for healthcare delivery in line with global standards. Bank of Ghana City Auditorium, where we are seated now. When the new University Council for UHAS, which I chaired, was sworn into office and inaugurated in July 2017, one of my first assignments was to see to the completion of the CD Auditorium. The Vice Chancellor at the time, Professor John Japon, drew my attention to the fact that there was a pending congregation and the auditorium had to be completed for use as the venue of this congregation. However, due to rising costs of building materials, the cost of the project had risen whilst the project plans had been exhausted. This was a Bank of Ghana sponsored project, and I had to quickly intervene by seeking support of government. Dr. Ernest Addison, the new governor, came to our aid, and the bank did not hesitate to provide the necessary funding to complete the project for use in the 2017 congregation. The Bank of Ghana also agreed that we name the auditorium as the CD Auditorium in appreciation of their assistance. We therefore appreciate past and present governors and management staff of the Bank of Ghana. Togbeo Mamao, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the University Council decided to recognize the President for his exemplary leadership in making education more accessible to Ghanaian families through the free SHS policy, which makes secondary education free for students in Ghana and lightening the financial burden on parents who would otherwise have been unable to afford their children's education. Also, the prioritization of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM education in Ghana has witnessed the establishment of several well-equipped STEM-focused senior high schools around the country and the completion of the UHAS China Aid Phase 2 project expansion through the partnership of the Chinese government. This massive project is a 60 million infrastructure grant, which comprises the central administration of the university, the largest school of nursing and midwifery in West Africa, and a fully equipped state-of-the-art simulation center. The simulation center, I understand, is the first of its kind in Africa. We are indeed grateful. We are also grateful to the government of Ghana for the counterpart funding and facilitation, which was easily provided through the intervention of His Excellency the President. Additionally, this award is in recognition of the President's personal dedication and interest in the development of the University of Health and Allied Sciences. As a science-focused university, the Council and Management recognizes the President's commitment to education in achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 4, SDG 4, which is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Phase 1 of Sokode Titinu Bypass Dual Carriage Road. Your Excellency, we are pleased to announce that work has resumed on the Phase 1 of the Sokode Titinu Bypass Dual Carriage Road project, which connects the universities to Sokode and Mirage Junction. However, the university's 5.3-kilometer internal roads, the Central Laboratory Complex, the Fodome Campus near Hokwe for the Fred Newton Binka School of Public Health, which are both GET Fund projects, are still outstanding. On behalf of Council, I respectfully appeal to Your Excellency to facilitate the timely completion of these other projects. I would like to thank the President and his government immensely for their infrastructure support to UHAS. We thank the Chinese construction company, Nantong Xinjiang, for working assiduously to complete the project within the scheduled time. We are grateful to the former Vice Chancellor, Professor John Osu Japon, and the Works and Fiscal Development Directorate for following up on requirements of the contract and providing the necessary support to the contractors. To the Ministers of Education, Finance, and Interior, from Honorable Matthew Okuku Prempe to the current Minister.
We acknowledge the presence of the Volta Regional House of Chiefs, the President of the Volta Regional House of Chiefs, Honorable Tepwehodo. Honorable Tepwehodo was also a member of the First Council of this university. We are most grateful to you, sir. Yes. We are also grateful to Honorable Okoboy, who has also joined us today. Honorable, thank you so much for coming. Emeritus Professor Fred Newton Binka, our Foundation Vice Chancellor. Prof, we acknowledge your presence. We acknowledge our second gentleman of this university, Professor John Osu Japon. Thank you so much for coming. We acknowledge my predecessor, Dr. Cynthia Sena Pueblo, and now the Executive Secretary of Vice Chancellors Ghana. Doctor, thank you so much for coming. We acknowledge Professor Francis Nunu, Deputy Director, Ghana Tertiary Education and Commission. We acknowledge the presence of Right Reverend BDK Agbeko, Moderator EP Church.
Now, what is actually a university when I will not even, at least with what I have based on my information and research, give you a quick exposition of what the entry into this university currently in 2024 actually is. Just watch this clip to get that basic information. If you're looking forward to gaining admission or seeking for admission into this university, you will be glad you did. And at the end of the day, we'll come back to summarize.
Welcome. My name is Selassie. I'm a registered public health nurse here in Ghana. In today's video, I want us to take a look at the University of Health and Allied Sciences new entry requirements, because I've noticed that they've made changes to their entry requirements for the 2023-2024 academic year, and I think students or interested applicants should be aware of these changes before they apply for any of the programs that the University of Health and Allied Sciences offers. So, issuing for admission is open for the 2023-2024 academic year, and you can purchase your e-voucher at 220 cedis at any GCB, ADB, Zenith Bank, or Apex, ARB Apex Bank branches, or at any Ghana Post Office near you. For foreign applicants or international applicants, you can purchase your e-voucher at any EcoBank branch outside Ghana in foreign currency at the equivalent of $130 US, which is non-refundable. And these are the bank details for you to purchase your e-voucher. So those Nigerians and all others who are interested in schooling in Ghana, the forms are on sale, and this is how you do it. And students who are here to write their WASI exams for 2023, you are also eligible to apply. You can buy the form and fill the awaiting form, and when your results are released, you can input your grades and see if you get admitted. That being said, let's go and look at the new entry requirements that UHAS has set for its applicants. So for the general entry requirements, that's for WASI and SSE holders. Do we still have SSE holders in the country? I don't know. But you have to have credit passes. That's A to C6 for WASI and A to D for SSCE. In English, core mathematics, integrated science, and social studies, input all the 4 core subjects when applying, in addition to 3 elective subjects applicable to the program of choice. And we'll look at the program of choice down there. So applicants should know that they are expected to have at least C6 or D in social studies, even though it is not included in the calculation of aggregates. So if you failed your social studies, you are in trouble with UHAS, because even though it will not be included in calculating your overall aggregate, they are still expecting you to have at least C6 in social studies, and it's gonna get some people. And other credentials which are from outside the country, you have to go to just visit the website and see for yourself. Now, let's come to the various programs. For the School of Allied Health Sciences regular programs, they offer dietetics, diagnostic imaging, medical laboratory science, physiotherapy, orthotics and prosthetics, speech, language, and hearing sciences, like bachelor in these programs. And for these 6 programs, you need all the core subjects, the 4 core subjects above: English, Math, Science, and Social Studies, and any 3 of the following: chemistry, biology, physics, and elective maths. So the programs above are mostly for general science students. So if you are not a general science student, you may not be fully eligible for these programs. Let's look at the other requirements. Applicants with food and nutrition, management in living, and general knowledge in arts can apply for Bachelor of Dietetics, because it's a home economics program and dietetics is food related. So yeah, they are giving that opportunity to you to offer dietetics. Non-science students who wish to apply for speech, language, and hearing sciences must possess a grade of at least B2 in integrated science. So the only program where they will consider non-science students, that is the general arts students, visual arts, and co, is a Bachelor of Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences. And even with that, then you have to have at least B2 in your integrated science before they can give you that opportunity. So that is that for the School of Allied Health Sciences. And note that all shortlisted applicants may be required to pass a selection interview. Alrighty.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that in the course of this tour, in the course of this exposition, every details of what this school is all about has been stated here, right? From what the school offers, ranging from what it offers, ranging from how it's been managed, from how it started, from how it's been run, we can say of a truth that it is impressive. It is quite appreciative of the motherland Ghana to say that, to say the least, that they are doing well for themselves. So, like I said earlier on, leave your honest opinion, non-political opinion, because as a Nigerian, my duty here is to expose the things we have in the motherland Ghana and Nigeria and most countries just the way it is, nothing but the shared truth, the bitter truth, and as well give honor to whom honor is due. If my leaders or our past leaders definitely have not put up what we have in the motherland Nigeria, and it is what it is, which you can see for yourself, we will not have it. So regardless, they say half bread is better than none, right? What we have there is at least quite appreciated in the motherland Nigeria. And I must say, okay, I must say they have tried for themselves, but there is room for improvement. There is room to do better, which is currently the reason why we are agitating and protesting in the motherland Nigeria, so that more should be done. Just like the Ghanaians are actually requesting that more should be done. But in a nutshell, it's definitely not going to be an impromptu. It's definitely going to be a gradual process, a systematic process, leading on from leaders to leaders after leaders after leaders. That is what it is for most West African countries. And I can say of a truth that whatever it is we have going on in these 2 countries that we've showcased, their schools today, their university today, is something that at least is worth commending, is worth being appreciative of, right? So that in subsequent time, there will be room for more. There will be room for improvement. This is just 2024. Let's give it the next 5 years to come, the next 10 years to come, God willing, and life on our side. We are expecting and hoping that the motherland Ghana will do more better. The motherland Nigeria will do more better, right? And particularly, I'm passionate about my country too, because when I look at what the motherland Ghana has going on for themselves, breaking what record, what standard, man, I can say nothing but the least that we still have a lot to learn from the motherland Ghana. Amidst what people think of Ghana, amidst what people say of Ghana, I would definitely be that one person to say no. Ghana is underestimated. Ghana is underappreciated. Ghana is, in fact, underrated compared to what it actually is. Compared to the almighty giant of Africa that we acclaim to be as Nigerians, we expect to even give more better than even Ghana. Regardless of the fact that, yes, in population, we are bigger than Ghana, but see what they have going on, see what their resources is putting out for them on the map of West Africa. What is more commendable than this? What is more commendable and well-doing than this? I will say at this point, to whom much is given, much is expected. Congratulations to the motherland Ghana. Congratulations as well to the motherland Nigeria, at least for what we have going on. But of a truth, the difference is clear according to 7up. Let it not look as though most times when they tag you that you don't show your country Nigeria. I would definitely, if I find any clip here and there, the privilege to even go down there and get these videos, I would do that. It takes a lot. You don't know the work, the time, the energy, what have you, that it has for us to put out the content we put out. And kudos to the motherland Ghana for always putting out every record of what their structures, their inventions, their infrastructures, their, what technologies, everything that they do day to day, beating world record. One thing I love about Ghana is how they put this thing out on the internet for the world to see. Just type on the social media, on YouTube in particular, on the website, on Google, you will see definitely just series of video clips, series of pictures that will do justice to you to put out on your page, to advertise, to promote these things compared to what we have in Nigeria. Right? And I would say it is up to me as well. It is up to all of us as content creators, not just my personal responsibility to always showcase these things. It is our entitlement, our responsibility, just like I'm doing. So appreciate me in the comment section, because it is not easy. It is not easy, guys. And let's not be personal. Let's not be biased. Let's not be irrational with our opinions, our comments down there in the comment section. Let's be very civil and matured. I don't like it when people politicize things in my comment section, not even minding that I am a Nigerian. Please, we have a lot dealing with our Nigerian politics. You can see a lot is going on for us to even learn and improve compared to what we have in most Africans and West African countries, right? So appreciate the little effort as content creators we put out here as Nigerians, as citizens of West African countries, putting out West Africa and Africa on the map. Appreciate us. If you want to dare it, try to be a content creator, then you will understand better what we're talking about. Most times we get burnt out, most times we get frustrated, we get depressed, in fact we get exhausted in any way whatsoever. When you see us come up with these videos, please do appreciate us in the comment section, right? And it will go a long way to encourage and support us. If you actually did watch up till this moment, let me know in the comment section by typing well done, thank you. Just well done, thank you will show to me or prove to me that you watched up till now. And I would say, for watching till this point, you are the real gem, you are the real MVP. I truly appreciate you for your time, for patiently watching. Thank you so much. God bless you and reward you immensely. And please, if you're just hearing my voice for the very first time, hi, this is Chivik Inspirations. And here in Chivik Inspirations, we say things just the way it is, not to demote, not to demarket, not to demean anyone, any country, but to promote, inspire, motivate, captivate, educate, entertain, not just you, but your spirit, your soul, and your body. Any day, anytime. You can't have it as a dull moment right here on the space in Chivik Inspirations. So if you're thinking twice on joining this family, think no further. Kindly hit on that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification next to it so that you actually be the first to get notified whenever new videos, episodes are posted here on the space, right? It is absolutely free of charge. Subscription is free. You can appreciate me in any way or form to encourage and support me in any way down in the comment section, and I will be glad and happy you did. But for now, thank you so much, at least, for watching and supporting. Like this video, share this video so that more people will see, and the algorithm of YouTube will know that you actually did enjoy it, right? And one more thing, remember to always keep it safe, happy, and blessed out there till I come up here on this space in my next episode. But for now, this is me, Chivik Inspiration, saying do have a lovely, a blessed, a fruitful, and a successful day out there wherever you are. Till I see you in my next one. But for now, bye guys.